Simply Southern is produced by the Alabama Farmers Federation and made possible with the support of Alabama Farmers Cooperative.
What one thing can you say about your local quality co-op store? You can trust us. You get what you need for your farm, for your lawn and garden, and the safest products for your pets. We're locally owned and operated, and you can trust that we care about our community and the people in it. So if you're a raised bed gardener, a rose gardener, or if you farm hundreds of acres, the Quality Co-op Store has exactly what you need to get the job done. All this plus friendly, knowledgeable advice. Your Quality Co-op Store. There's one near you.
What sustains us? Food? Family? Faith. Alabama farmers live those things every day. They conserve our resources, clothe our families, and fill our tables. They cultivate jobs for our communities and values for our future. Farmers grow it all right here in Alabama.
Hello and welcome to Simply Southern. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. By all accounts, 2021 was a difficult year. Lingering effects of the pandemic, increased prices for many things, including gasoline, and delays in the supply chain. Farmers had the added problem of excessive rain. On today's show, we'll look back on a difficult crop year for Alabama growers.
In Gadsden, it's easy to get mesmerized by the waterfall, but don't forget to take in all the other attractions too. There's something for everyone to enjoy at Noccalula Falls Park.
I'm Stacy Little. Today in the kitchen, we're turning 4 easy-to-find ingredients into a delicious apple dessert your family's gonna love. Stay tuned.
We're excited to be back for Season 8 of Simply Southern TV. And you know what a new year means? A new class schedule.
Wait, a class schedule?
Yeah, a new class schedule for this semester. See here, mine says I have Sandcastle University 101 and oh my gosh, it starts now. I better go. For a good trip to the beach, you have to pack well. Towels, swimsuit, sun protection, and of course, sandcastle toys. But building a sandcastle is a lot tougher than these children's toys would lead you to believe. Thankfully, there's Janel Hawkins, owner and founder of Sandcastle University.
People associate sandcastles a lot of the time with their childhood, right? They come down to the beach, they're kids, they're flipping over molds, and sometimes they associate it with frustration. So it is not very easy to build a sandcastle if you don't have the techniques, which is why sandcastle classes are a thing.
After she learned the art of sand sculpting for a job during college, Janel founded Sandcastle University back in 2017. Those interested in taking a class register online, and the first lesson students learn: trade in all those fancy molds for simpler tools like a shovel and buckets. And there are plenty more surprising lessons along the way.
We have not been building sandcastles correctly. We just use like one tiny little bucket of water. But I learned today how much water you do need for it to be structurally sound. I was surprised that you don't use your hands at all. You have to use tools because your hands are very destructive.
With a few simple instructions, Janel covered a myriad of how-tos, creating a turret, windows, doors, bricks and cobblestones. We even learned a little sandcastle landscaping with bridges and drip trees. And after perfecting the skills of Sandcastle University 101, you can learn more advanced techniques and build larger structures with Sandcastle University 201.
When you're in the class, you are so focused on doing the techniques and designing your castle that my favorite part of the class is when people stand up, they're like picking up their tools, they're doing a little cleanup, and they step back and they really see all of the castles. And then I tell people that you can tell your personality by your sandcastle, right? You really, it's an art form, it's an expression of yourself.
And no matter what the finished product looks like, taking a sandcastle class is a sure way to make you happy.
Lots of smiles. Who can be mad on the beach, right? Who's mad at a sandcastle? It's different, it gets you outside, you get to enjoy a nice view, and then, like I said, really learn something about a new art form that many people don't even realize is a thing.
10 out of 10 would recommend to anybody coming to our area to try out Sandcastle University. It's just quick enough to learn something fun, to have this team building activity with your family or with your professional team. and to have the enjoyment of being out on the beach and doing something together.
Oh, and one more added bonus of Sandcastle University, getting to release some stress as you channel your inner Godzilla for sandcastle destruction.
They're not going to last anyway, so you might as well make it a fun thing. I think it's really part of the beach and part of the lovely vibe that we have down here. It's casual, you know, it's just a sandcastle at the end of it, and then making sure that people have the skill set to go build another one.
This probably won't be a surprise to anyone who spent time at the beach last year, but Janel said 2021 was their busiest summer ever. They had lots of employees that were helping teach class.
In addition to Sandcastle University, Janel is still a professional sand sculptor. She creates unique pieces for clients and can often be found practicing her creations at the public beach in Gulf Shores.
Yes, and you can see a lot of her work on Facebook. Just search for Sandcastle University.
Well, we're just a few minutes into our first show of Season 8, and there's lots more to come. When Simply Southern continues, adventure awaits as we explore all that Nakalula Falls Park has to offer.
Whether you've just purchased your dream home or have been nestled into your house for years, protecting it with a homeowner policy is one of the most important things you can do. After all, your home is your largest investment. Alpha's homeowner policy is a package policy, meaning there's coverage for damage to your property and liability coverage. When you bundle your home and auto insurance, you can save even more money. For more information, visit alphainsurance.com. These Alpha Insights are proudly presented by Alpha Insurance.
A farmer has to live on faith. We do all we can do, but we can only control so much.
Alabama is the second largest poultry growing state in the nation, so we're trying our best to grow all the corn we can for that.
What we produce not only feeds and clothes all of the United States, but about half of what we make goes on to the world market.
We've been able to improve yields, have some things that can help us produce a better crop. I'm proud of the product we make and proud that I can say I'm an Alabama farmer.
Farm Bureau Bank has built its entire existence around the lifestyle and needs of farmers and ranchers across America. We're here to help grow traditions, give back to agricultural communities, and offer financial convenience for your unique way of life. From sunup to sundown, we are committed to serving you.
Get discounts on national brands and at local businesses with your Alpha Farmers membership. Members save hundreds with Ford, John Deere, Case IH, and Caterpillar. Plus, enjoy special rates at Choice and Wyndham Hotels. Benefits include rewards at Office Depot, Priester's Pecans, tourism destinations, and more. Download the Alpha Perks app, visit alphafarmers.org/perks, or stop by your local Alpha office and start saving today.
Wear long pants, long sleeve shirts, and closed-toed shoes. Don't be ticked. Use repellents with 20% DEET on skin and 0.5% permethrin on gear and clothing. Don't be ticked. Avoid sitting on rotten logs or stumps. Don't be ticked. Protect yourself from serious tick-borne illnesses and seek timely treatment to prevent long-term problems. No hunters were angered in the making of this film.